Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I am so glad that you're today. And this broadcast is meant to give us hope, to give us that fortitude to go on a bit further, to push on when things seem hard and the going gets tough. And all this month, we're talking about, do we really know who Jesus is? Do we really know the man? Have we spent time with him? How we talked with him? How we listened to him? And today's topic is Jesus the life giver. Sometimes things can seem dead in our lives. Sometimes things can seem like there's no way that they're going to happen for us. But as long as we got Jesus, he can bring things back to life in our life. Things that we think that are dead and gone. Whew. God is so good. Now, there are three key points we're going to discuss today. The first one is our time is not God's time. Sometimes we want God to come in when we are in agony and pain. We don't want to go through all that stuff. But sometimes God does that for a reason. Because through our pain and struggles, our faith grows in God. Through our pain and struggles, our spiritual muscles are built up so that we can do the next storm that's going to come in our lives. We're coming from John chapter 11, verse 6. So when he heard that Lazarus was sick, he stayed where he was 2 more days. Now, I think that if Lazarus was God or Jesus' friend, he would want to save him right away. He was close to Mary, Martha, and Lazarus. They were not strangers to him. He had ate at the house, spent time with him. And you mean to tell me that when you hear that your friend is at the point of death, you're going to wait 2 more days to come and see you? Now, from the human eye, that doesn't seem right. If you care about somebody, you're going to go and meet their needs. Healing around for 2 more days. Wait until last. Wait until last. Wait until last. Wait until Lazarus was dead. Was dead. Because in their culture, if you were there 4 days, there was no hope. And you come back to life. Things in our lives that we see that are dead and gone, God can bring them back to life. So he arrived in town. Mary and Martha said, Jesus, you had been here My brother wouldn't have died. We saw you perform miracles. We saw you bring people back to life. Why can't you do that for? Why can't you do that for my brother? You know, I feel that pain. There have been times in my life when I've been in storms and hurricanes and typhoons, and God just let me stay in that storm. But it brought me out of the storm. The next topic is keep the faith. Keep the faith when it seems hopeless. When it seems there's no way you can come out of this thing. Know that with Jesus on your side, you can come through anything that you face in your life. Let it be hell or high water. I think about times in my life when I thought I was down for the count. But somehow, some way, God brought me out. In John 11:24, Mary, Martha answered and said, I know he rises again in the resurrection at the last day. Jesus said this word. He said to her, I am the resurrection and the life. The one who believes in me will live, even though they die. He was telling her that I am the resurrection. I'm God's son. Even though she spent time with Jesus, ate with Jesus, she didn't know this. She didn't know that. She did not know that Jesus was God's son. Even though she saw him perform miracles. You see, we can spend time with God, spend time with Jesus, and not know who He is. Let's open our spiritual eyes and see Him for who He really is. The life giver. The life giver. The next one, you must follow orders. Jesus said, show me where you laid him. Oh, shit, they was thinking, he dead. What? I know I saw Jesus raise. I know I saw Jesus perform miracles. He did, but he been dead 4 days. And in our tradition, he is dead. He can't come back to life. But they showed Jesus where he laid him. And then in John 11:21, they took the stone away. Jesus looked up and said, Father, I thank you that you heard me. You see, they follow orders. Jesus said for them to remove the stone. They may have had a little something to say about it, but they moved the stone. Follow orders. And then Jesus said, Lazarus come forth. And he came walking out the grave clothes. Was dead in our lives. Where do we see ourselves? Do we know that God can bring that thing back to life that we think is dead? Jesus, the life giver, the life giver. He can give life to a dead situation, to a dead marriage, to a dead relationship. Anything in our life that's dead. If it's good, if God wants to remake life, He can and will. You know, I think about myself on the hospital, when the doctor said, you know I'm gonna walk. When they said I wasn't intelligent, I believe that. But it was not until I let Jesus in that situation and I followed His orders. That's why I'm walking today. That's why I'm able to do the things that I do. Because I follow orders. I kept the faith. And it took a long time. You know what? It took 18 years for me to realize that I was not stupid. But I know now that I'm God's child. And God didn't make no junk. And God made me. So I admonish me and you to see those dead things in our lives as not being dead when it comes to Jesus. Whew. You know what? God is so good. I would not be here talking to you today if you was not a life giver. I was written off, said to be nothing. But like we said, the only thing that counts is what God thinks of you and what you think of yourself. Do you see yourself as God sees you? And and we would like to join the movement, don't give up. There's no membership fee, no hazing. We ask that you encourage someone else who's going through a hard time. We ask that you would just tell them to keep pushing, to keep striving. Tell them things are going to get better. And share your testimony you have one to. I ask this because we need this in this world. We need hope where there's despair. We need joy where there's sorrow. We need peace where there's confusion. We need more peace, more understanding, more wisdom in the world today. We had that, this would be a much better place. So I admonish you to join the movement. Please, I need you. The world needs you. We need you to join the movement. Don't give up. We need you to step forward and accept the call. We want you. We want you. And if you don't know Jesus Christ and the pardon of your sins, get to know Him, the best friend you ever have. He'll be there for you when you're down, when you're up. He'll be there for you when times are tough, when times are rough. He won't leave you. He never left me. Go with God all the way. Go with God all the way. Go with God all the way. And don't give up on your dreams, hopes, and visions.